My alma mater, my high school, Roncalli High School, it's a Catholic high school here on the south side of Indianapolis, has been in the news recently because one of their guidance counselors, she's been at the school for 15 years. She was there when I was there as a student. It's come out that she's a gay woman, and she's been married for 22 years, or been with her wife for 22 years, and she's now married to her. And the school gave her three options: to resign, to just let this whole thing blow over and not come back next year, or the third one was to dissolve her marriage, and she's chosen to do none of those. She's chosen to speak out, and she's not going to resign, she's not going to dissolve her marriage, and right now, at the time of this recording, she's been placed on administrative leave. And people will say she breached her contract, and she did. She signed on to uphold the teachings of the Catholic Church, and same-sex marriage violates those teachings. But if that's your argument, then where do you draw the line there? Do you fire anybody that's been divorced, used a condom, birth control, had sex without the intent to procreate, lied, cheated, stolen, even had a tattoo? The Bible says you shouldn't have a tattoo. So where do you draw the line there? And she's not fired, not yet at least. But I think firing her is the Catholic thing to do. And I think it might be the Christian thing to do. But I don't think it's the Christ-like thing to do. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're Christ-like. And Jesus said, you know, there are two great commandments. And one of them is love thy neighbor as yourself. And it seems like a lot of people right now aren't loving their neighbor like they would want to be loved. And if you're a student at Roncalli and you think you're gay, or you might be gay, you're just confused and you're scared to come forward and ask for help, because why would you now? I think you should go to those counselors still. They'll probably help you. The staff of Roncalli should not be confused, for the most part, with the Archdiocese of Indianapolis. But if you're too scared to come forward and ask for help because you don't know how you feel, there are resources out there. Google's your best friend. You can look up the trevorproject.org. That's a 24-hour site. You can call or text them anytime. If you're in crisis, call them and they'll help you. So if you're a parent or family member or friend of somebody that's struggling with this whole situation right now, go and tell them that you love them. Because that's what people need to hear, especially kids. You know, suicide is the second leading cause of death in teenagers and young adults, and LGBTQ kids are 5 times more likely to attempt suicide. So go and tell somebody that you love them. It's okay to be how they are, because that's the truth. There's nothing wrong with being who you are. You know, there are people out there that love you. I love you. So go out there and tell somebody that you love them, because we could always use more of that in the world.